It is 2 in the morning, the entire house is silent, everyone is asleep, and then it starts. Your cat begins meowing loudly over and over again. You get up to check. Nothing is wrong. No empty bowl, no open door, nothing. You go back to bed, and they start again. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of cat owners deal with this every single night, and most of them have no idea why it is happening. Is their cat in pain? Are they bored? Are they trying to tell you something? Today we are going to answer all of that, because there is a deep psychological reason behind why cats meow at night, and once you understand it, everything changes. The first thing most people get wrong about cats is that they are nocturnal, meaning active only at night. But that is not actually true. Cat behaviorists and researchers have a different word for what cats actually are: crepuscular. That means cats are biologically programmed to be most active at 2 specific times, dusk and dawn. Think about that for a second, not midnight, not 3 a.m., dusk and dawn. This goes back thousands of years to when cats were wild hunters. At dusk and dawn, the light is low, the prey is moving, and the hunting conditions are perfect. That instinct is still hardwired into every single domestic cat alive today, no matter how comfortable and well-fed they are. So when your cat starts becoming active and vocal at night, they are not being difficult. They are not trying to annoy you. Their ancient biological clock is simply telling them, it is time to be awake, it is time to hunt, it is time to move, and because you are their person, you are the first one they want to communicate with when that switch flips on inside them. Here is something that will completely change how you see your cat's nighttime behavior. Think about what your cat does during the day while you are busy at work, running errands, going about your life. They sleep, they rest, they conserve energy for hours and hours. Indoor cats especially, they have no hunting to do, no territory to defend, no real physical challenges during the day. So all of that natural predatory energy, that built-up need to run, to chase, to jump, to vocalize, gets stored up like a battery charging all day long. And then at night, when the house goes quiet and the lights go off, that battery releases. Suddenly, your cat has all this energy they never burned during the day and nowhere to put it. So they run, they jump on things, they knock stuff off shelves, and they meow loudly and repeatedly, because meowing is part of how cats express and release that pent-up energy and excitement. It is not random, it is not misbehavior, it is a completely natural energy release that has nowhere else to go. And the solution, which we will talk about later, is simpler than most people think. Here is a reason that surprises a lot of cat owners. Cats get lonely, deeply lonely, especially cats that spend most of the day alone while their owners are out. People often think cats are independent animals that do not care about company. But cat psychology tells us something completely different. Cats form deep emotional bonds with their owners. You are not just their food provider. You are their social connection, their comfort, their safe place. During the day, even when you are home, there is activity around them, noise, movement, your presence. But at night, the house goes completely silent. You are unreachable. You are asleep behind a closed door. And for a cat that has been alone most of the day, that silence and separation can trigger real anxiety, real loneliness, so they call out, they meow, because in their mind, they are simply trying to find you. They are saying, where are you? I need you, please respond. That sound you hear at 2 a.m. is not your cat being demanding. That sound is your cat feeling emotionally disconnected and trying to reach the one being in the world that makes them feel safe. Let us talk about one of the most practical and common reasons cats meow at night: hunger. Cats in the wild do not eat 2 or 3 big meals a day. They hunt and eat multiple small meals throughout the entire day and night. Their digestive system is designed for frequent small portions, not large meals hours apart. So when you feed your cat at 6 p.m. and then go to sleep by midnight or 1 a.m., their stomach is genuinely empty. They are genuinely hungry, and here is the psychological part that makes this worse. Cats are incredibly fast learners. If your cat meowed at 2 a.m. one night, and you got up and fed them, congratulations. You just taught your cat that meowing at 2 a.m. gets results. Their brain made an instant and permanent connection, meow loudly at night. Human wakes up. A food appears. They will repeat that behavior every single night without fail because it worked. They are not being manipulative. They are being exactly as intelligent as they are. They learned, and now they are applying what they learned. Now we need to talk about something more serious, because not all nighttime meowing is behavioral. Sometimes it is medical, and knowing the difference could genuinely save your cat's life. Senior cats, especially cats over the age of 10, sometimes develop a condition called feline cognitive dysfunction. It is similar to dementia in humans. At night, when there are no visual cues, no familiar daytime sounds, no routines to anchor them, these cats become disoriented and frightened. They do not know where they are. They do not recognize their surroundings, and they cry out because they are genuinely scared and confused. Other medical causes include hyperthyroidism, an overactive thyroid gland that floods the body with excess hormones, causing restlessness and excessive vocalization, high blood pressure, kidney disease, arthritis that becomes unbearable in the stillness of night. If your cat has suddenly started meowing at night and never did before, or if sound has changed to something that sounds more like crying or yowling, please do not ignore it. That change in behavior is your cat telling you something is wrong. Take them to a vet. Rule out medical causes first, always. So now that you understand why your cat meows at night, let us talk about what you can actually do about it. And I want to be clear, these are not guesses. These are recommendations backed by cat behaviorists and animal psychologists. First, play with your cat intensely for at least 15 to 20 minutes before you go to sleep every single night. Use a wand toy, a laser pointer, anything that activates their hunting instinct. Let them chase, pounce, and fully exhaust that predatory energy. A tired cat is a quiet cat. Second, feed them their last meal as late as possible, right before you go to bed. This way their stomach stays full through most of the night, and the hunger, meowing cycle gets broken. Third, never get up and reward nighttime meowing with attention or food. This is the hardest one but the most important. Every time you respond to the meowing, you are teaching your cat that meowing works. Instead, use earplugs if needed and stay consistent for at least 1-2 weeks. The behavior will reduce on its own when it stops producing results. Fourth, if your cat is lonely, consider getting them a companion cat. Two cats keep each other company at night, and nighttime meowing often drops dramatically. And fifth, if your cat is a senior and the meowing is new, go to the vet first before trying anything else. Rule out medical causes, then address behavior. If this video helped you understand your cat better, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to Cogno Cat for weekly cat psychology videos. Your cat is always communicating. We are here to help you understand every single thing they are trying to say. I will see you in the next one.